90 years ago, dentists from Philadelphia would travel to the suburbs by train and practice in locations like taverns. They would set up shop for a few days, extract teeth, and then move on to another town. As the outer towns of Montgomery and Bucks counties grew, dentists settled in these communities with permanent offices. On a chilly November evening in 1927, 20 dentists from the Norristown area hopped in their Model Ts and early Chevys on their way to the first ever meeting of what would become Montgomery Bucks Dental Society. A full year before the invention of penicillin, modern dentistry was in its infancy. Even then, our founders understood the importance of connecting with our colleagues and advocating for our profession.
I had an older brother who was also a dentist. And when I finished dental school, I assumed that's the thing that you do. You join the dental society. One little thing that occurred early on, I think it was maybe the second visit, they were going to raise the dues, $2. And everybody was moaning and groaning. The dues were only $2 at that time. They wanted to double it to $4. And a bunch of guys, oh no, we're not. Well, when it came to the vote, the only ones that got up were my brother, myself, and one other guy objected to the price increase.
My advice for a new dentist would be to look in the past at what you see. Aristotle, back in 400 BC, created a cross of happiness: work, play, love, and worship. That can be shifted into dentistry by knowing yourself, knowing your patients, and knowing your work and applying your knowledge. And by doing that, you don't have to worry about your reward, because your reward in the profession will be there when you're ready to retire.
In 1929, the stock market collapse created one of the most devastating times in our country's history. The group marched onward and strengthened its membership in 1934 when the Montgomery and Bucks Dental Societies merged to become the society we know today. Despite difficulties, the society still managed to find new ways to reach members when it published its first bulletin in 1954.
It is such a kick. You meet the leaders of dentistry, you get to put your 2 cents in, you get to help determine the future of the profession. You have people that you can call when you have problems. You have, I mean, it is just a well of information that's available for you from 1,000 different sources every day. And I know many people who are not members of organized dentistry, and they don't have that. I mean, they may work with 1 or 2 other people in their office or something, but they sure don't have what we have.
You close your eyes literally and technology has changed. What I was taught in dental school back in the 70s is not totally out the window, but is really considered old-fashioned by many of the students that I'm now encountering. The Dental Association itself has become more friendly to women and to other minorities, which is good, because it was an old boys club when it first started, and it was tough getting people to come in.
I was very happy that we were doing something for both the community, our patients, and for dentistry itself. I think a very important part of organized dentistry is helping the community. I would tell any new dentist that they should get involved. It's good for their practice, it's good for them, and it's good for the community, and it's good for dentistry.
The 80s would see one of the organization's largest struggles as it faced both the AIDS epidemic and a lawsuit from Blue Shield.
The changes I've seen in the Dental Society since I've joined are, I think that there are a lot more women getting involved in organized dentistry, and it's nice now to see a lot of younger people joining our ranks. It's a nice way to feel part of the profession. We are all generally solo practitioners for the most part, and I think having an organization that you can rely on for mentorship and advice is great.
The 90s saw a time of focusing on growth and change. In addition to membership drives, the society saw the election of its first female president.
Organized dentistry, the benefits are beyond what we can see. So there's definitely the networking and educational benefits, but there's a lot of intangibles that happen behind the scenes, like legislation that helps protect our practices and promote our practices, and it's really important to stay connected and get to know the members. I'm proud to be part of the legacy.
The past 15 years have seen many changes. The biggest changes in practice type has been the growth of dental service organizations and multi-site dental practices. Dental school has become a very expensive proposition, with many new graduates up to $300,000 in debt. The NERP is gone and replaced with ADEX. There is no more gold foil, but now there is a root canal treatment as part of the exam. Continuing education now includes requirements in child abuse and opioid drug abuse.
There's been a change in the type of dentist that we have now versus the type of dentist that we had 25 years ago. I also have seen quite a change in the type of practice. Solo practices were very popular 25 years ago. Group practices and chains of practices are very common now. I think community is what it's really all about, having a place to go, share your stories of what's working in your office and what's not, what's working with your staff, what's working with your patients, what's working with your clinical skills, and being able to share that, I think, is the most valuable part of organized dentistry.
The most important thing to me is the camaraderie and the friendships that I have made over the years. People of high quality, of high standard. I feel I'm in good company, and I feel rewarded for being part of this organization. We're a family. We all have the same last name. It's DMD or DDS. You're my brother, you're my sister. I'm here to support you. I want to see you succeed.
What's meant the most to me are what I would call the intangibles, the things that you really can't see until you actually get involved. I've made tremendous friends. I've gotten to be involved in the community in a way that I never could be involved in, and really take my skill set. I can use my dentistry to help the community and to help my association and to help the profession.
Technology has really changed since the year 2000. Digital scanning for impressions, dental implants, Invisalign, rotary endodontic files have all changed the dynamics of the modern dental office.
Part of my plan as I begin my presidency next year will be to help increase the membership of our organization and to further the involvement of young dentists. Young dentists are the lifeline and bloodline of our profession, and in particular our organization, and it's imperative that we pay particular attention to them and design programming and benefits that will serve them throughout their careers.
I want to be a dentist when I grow up because I think it's an interesting job and I want to help nice people out with their teeth.
Montgomery Bucks Dental Society has remained a relevant and local support center for dentists. Strong continuing education programs for nearly 25 years have been a great member benefit. Membership in this society has provided excellent opportunities for professional growth and fellowship. With much hope, the next 90 years will be as successful as the past.
Happy anniversary, Montgomery Bucks.
Congratulations to Montgomery Bucks. I hope you have as pleasant a 90 years as we have had in the past.
Congratulations, Montgomery Bucks, on a very great 90 years and lots of good success in the next 90 years.
Congratulations to Montgomery Bucks for a successful 90 years. And I hope you have 90 more of them.
Happy 90th anniversary, Montgomery Bucks, and I hope you're still around in 15 years using film if I'm still coming to meetings.
Happy 90th anniversary, Montgomery Bucks Dental Society.
Congratulations to the Montgomery Bucks Dental Society on a 90th anniversary. We're going to rock the next 90 years.
Congratulations, Montgomery Bucks, on 90 great years of success and service to dentistry.
Happy 90th anniversary, Montgomery Bucks Dental Society.
I'd like to express my heartfelt congratulations and appreciation to the past presidents of Montgomery Bucks and to the current members. And I look forward to God willing, dancing at its centennial anniversary. Congratulations.
Here's to Montgomery Bucks Dental Society, to the next 90 years.
Congratulations, Montgomery Bucks, on 90 years. Here's to a successful 90 more.